We are in the business of building homes. So like we always say, कि साहब हम घर बनाते हैं मकान नहीं. So this sentiment has been observed in every inch of Asamanta here, and a lot of emotion and sentiment has been poured throughout the structure, in the landscaping and everywhere here.
Asamanta not only happens to be the perfect getaway for us, it also has a very, very, very special place in our hearts. Hello, I'm Rahul.
And I am Shiv. And we welcome you all to our very special home, Asamanta.
From the entry itself, this warm and welcoming landscape pulls you in, as it does the many birds that share Asamanta with us. This meandering walkway snakes through well-curated plantations and has a sprawling manicured lawn on one side. Rest assured, you always will have a few seasonal flowers to greet you here upon arrival. Asamanta is built on a 3-acre piece of land. The physical structure actually blends so well with the surrounding landscape that the landscape takes the front seat. This structure is designed to blur the lines between the internal and external spaces. The design concept of Asamanta revolves around the use of 2 walls to divide the structure into 3 sections. The basic concept of these walls is from the concept of theatre curtains, which creates divisions between public spaces and the more private spaces. These walls also define the different views that each section of the house looks out onto. We had a 3-acre canvas to work on, which is why we went horizontal with the planning instead of vertical. So as you see, Asamanta is a single-story structure with very high ceilings, and it sits nicely amidst surrounding greenery, and every room has some nice enticing outdoor area to look out onto. Come, let's have a look inside. This is a small courtyard lobby with a small skylight. It opens out onto this majestic living room. As you can see, the living room is furnished in such a way to accommodate a gathering of about 15-20 people. The idea is to socialize and chit-chat. We have had some wonderful karaoke evenings here, and it's a great place to watch great sporting events. We have a nice small library shelf here and a very cozy bar unit at the back. We have these comfortable high chairs which probably can be used, you can call them multi-purpose. And there is one more interesting feature to this living room. My friend Shiv will tell you more about it.
So this is a very special wall at Asamanta. We call it the Wall of Fame. If you take a closer look at it, it has pictures of stalwarts from different genres. So we have musicians, singers, cricket players, tennis players, industrialists. So these are the people who have inspired both of us since our childhood. So these photos were actually collected by us, and later on we plan to convert it into a collage like this. Also, there's a concept that we have followed, is that these are very rare pictures of these stalwarts. You will not normally find these pictures anywhere on internet. It's very difficult to find. So, for example, if you see Lataji's photo, Lata Mangeshkar, it's her first car that she had bought. And we have a very rare picture of J.R.D. Tata and Homi Bhabha together. Then we have Sir Vivian Richards in his usual swagger. We have Sachin Tendulkar here, and this picture is his last Test 100 at Cape Town. So if you see, we have Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw here. We have PM Modi ji here, a picture from his younger days. We also have Shiv Kumar ji Sharma here. So a special mention I would like to do here is that we had the honor and pleasure to host him at Asamant. We are very lucky that he has visited this place and spent about 3 or 4 hours with us here. So all this put together, this is a very special feature of our living room.
Come, walk with me into these refreshing outdoors. These panoramic glass doors reveal the huge expanse of this outdoor deck that has this mango orchard on one side and the meditation grove, as we have named it, on the other. The meditation area is specially designed to cater to the human senses. This water feature calms the mind. The fragrant shrubbery around it also has a very soothing effect. The stone used here in various textures enhances your sense of touch. There is a sacred Rudraksha tree here around which this place is built, and that is the reason it evokes a very spiritual feel. The ambience at this spot is beautiful most times of the day, especially around dusk and dawn. Now let me take you to the more private spaces, that is the bedrooms. Come. This welcoming corridor effectively conceals the entries to the 5 bedrooms. It is decorated with very interesting artifacts. It also has a tea and coffee booth, a card table and indoor plants. The space is designed in such a way that the bedrooms get their privacy and still openly flow into each other. Here behind me, we have this nice aristocratic swing that adds to the rusticity and grandeur of this place. This area where we are standing is an important transition space when you come in from the living room or the outer deck to the more private areas, that is the bedrooms. The interiors of the bedrooms are kept minimal. The use of movable furniture lends a lot of flexibility and a sense of lightness to the whole room. We have used rattan mats on the wardrobe doors and 4 poster beds to give this place a classy and rustic feel. The bedrooms are designed in such a way that their sit-outs open out onto this magnificent mango orchard. This mango orchard has about 100 trees of different native varieties. It's a pretty cool place to lounge during the daytime. As you can see, it's mostly covered in the shade. The yield is about 3,000 homegrown mangoes every year. Plus, it's an ideal place for barbecues and campfires, especially in the winters. We also have an outdoor volleyball court and a cricket net for sporting buffs. 2 of the larger bedrooms open out onto this outdoor area that functions as a private recreation space. This has an outdoor breakfast seating, as this area is mostly in the shade till late morning. These simple swings are a hit with the kids, and they also remind us of our childhood days. Asamant also has a gazebo and an outdoor bar area with a pool. This cozy gazebo themed bar area is a spectacular party setting post sundown, and the surrounding landscape adds to its flavor. Finally, we are in the place which we call the highlight of Asamanta, the dining room. The dining room is like an island surrounded by green. It sits like a jewel amidst sprawling lawns and shrubbery. It is inspired by the Barcelona pavilion, albeit only slightly. Huge panoramic windows on three sides lend ample ventilation and refreshing views of the greenery around it. The lawn is something that you should tread on barefoot. The feeling of these cool blades on your feet is not just tingling, but it's total bliss. We have a nice bird feeder and a bird bath here that attracts birds most times during the day. You can actually sit here and keep looking at them all day. This quaint lotus pond also doubles up as a residence for the multicolored fish that reside here. Fish feeding is an activity I invariably do and enjoy whenever I am here. For me, it is the ultimate source of relaxation. This rooftop that we are standing on has a very special purpose. Other than offering very breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside, it also gives us a nice sleep under the stars experience, which is my personal favorite. You can literally go to sleep counting the stars above your head and wake up to the chirping of birds at first light. I tell you, it's an awesome feeling. At times we put up a nice telescope to view the night sky. It's total bliss. Asamanta in Marathi literally means infinity. As we stand here on the terrace of this magnificent structure and look all around us, we can experience infinity on all sides, and then the true sense of being in Asamanta sinks in deeper.
So both of us have been very selfish about Asamanta all these days. But now we plan to open it up for family and friends for special staycations and celebrations. I am sure it will be a magical experience of sorts.
Thank you for coming on this little journey with us. For more such content, please subscribe to LBB's Homely newsletter.